That's better. Hey, hello, hi, and welcome back to the SobeLife Skoolie channel. I'm Robert Sobe. This is my school bus. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here, I hope to earn your subscription today with my weird antics and funky build. Anyways, so today I've got a couple things on the agenda. We are going to extend the bathroom wall. I decided that my floor plan is not up to par with what I want, so the wall that's already in we can keep, but we're going to extend it. I haven't even determined the width of that yet, so that's on the docket today. But before that, I have to do some cleanup because it is a mess in here from the last week. It had been a really stressful week, and I was just trying to get the last video done and going through a lot. So we're gonna get to cleaning, and then we'll take stock of what I have for lumber, and probably have to go to the hardware store, buy some more 2x2s, and get to extending the bathroom. Let's get to it. On a day like today, it's a perfect day to try and start the bus, because pretty soon I'm gonna have to take it to a hardware store to buy lumber, because I can't fit full-size pieces of plywood on the roof of my car. Is that the right key? Yeah. So this is the battery box. Not much to see. I actually did, in the first year, have one of these batteries stolen. Anyways, there's 2 batteries in there, and whenever I'm not using the bus, we shut it off, but we're gonna turn it on today. So, batteries clicked on, and what we're gonna do is cycle it a couple times. Whoa. Okay, so I just learned a lesson. I should check on everything that's on over here. Make sure nothing's running that doesn't need to be. Anyways, cycle it a couple times. I'm just looking at this worn engine light. Just trying to get those glow plugs nice and warm. Try one more time here, and then I'm gonna crank it. Woohoo! Dang, Robert, you live like this? No, I don't. Although I was for a while. Well, live like this is not true, because I'm not living in it yet, but yeah, we got some tidying to do. Try and open up this space a little, because this wall is what I want to extend. Who knows, maybe to like there. Heck, I might even go all the way to the middle. Okay, so here's the old floor plan. I've got 24 feet by 7.5 feet of living space to work with. Again, this is the old floor plan, and having the bathroom follow the width of the wheel well. So I measured around and determined I could probably add about 10 inches, and this is what it would look like. So the water heater, the toilet would have more room. The shower pan, there'd be like this entryway in front of the shower, which might be nice to have like a rug there. And it will allow me to have more kitchen counter jutting out 10 more inches. Now, before I go cutting wood and all that, I think I'm going to go home and measure the fridge, because what is dictating me to add only 10 inches is having enough room for this fridge door to open all the way. And I'm not exactly sure of that width. So I'm going to go home, I'm going to measure the fridge with the door open, and come back and determine what we're doing. Okay, so I just got back from measuring, and it turns out I need about 49 inches. I'm going to go with 49 and a half because, you know, you never know when you need a little bit of extra leeway. So my original number was, because it's 27 inches deep and 27 inches wide, was I was adding that to that. So I thought it was like 52 inches, so I'm saving a couple inches, getting more space for the bathroom. So if I come down here, I've already marked 49 and a half versus where it would be 52, which means that I can build out to here for the bathroom. So I've determined I need to add a little under 13 inches of space. So that's going to be, what is that, 12 and 7/8. So a 12 and 7/8 inch wall adjacent to this one. And what I'm going to have to do is that one's going to extend. That one's going to not extend. This wall's going to have to come out, which means I have to remove the wiring inside. So I'm going to pull this wall down. Then that wall and that wall will come out. And then I'll have to rebuild this one out at the 12-inch, or the extra 12-inch gap. I'm also going to extend the wheel well platform out to that point, at least for the bathroom. I might leave it open here. You know what? I'll extend it out for the whole thing, and then I'll have a shelf underneath for a little bit of storage. This part just to extend the wheel well. I might actually call it quits for today because I haven't eaten anything and I'm feeling pretty tired. But the next step will be to extend this wall out to here and that wall out to there, and then either I'll probably end up taking this apart and rebuilding it because it has to be taller, and that will go between here and there. But I feel like I made some decent progress today, so I'm going to clean up here and head home, and you'll catch me the next day. Alright, we're back here again, the day after. You can see the box I built yesterday, and we're going to finish up these walls today, I think. Also, I want to say, sorry if there's like a lot of time-lapse. Honestly, I like the time-lapse because I can listen to my music, and I won't have to worry about getting like a copyright strike on the YouTube channel. So anytime that I'm like working, I've got my playlist going on. And that is really helpful to get stuff done. It helps me be more productive, you know, having the music in my head kind of churn me forward, give me a rhythm to my step. If anyone's interested in what I listen to, I'd be happy to share that. Just ask in the comments and I'll start posting my my workflow playlist, my Spotify playlist. Well, I started taking this old wall apart and realized that I need to get more screws. Also, the GoPro, all the batteries are dead and I don't have the charger. So I'm gonna have to go back home and grab the charger and then go to the hardware store, buy some screws. This is the life. Well, I got one wall up. Looking pretty good. And I just realized that I bought the wrong screws. So I gotta go back to the Lowe's, return this 2-inch box, and get some 2.5 or 3-inch screws. Second time at Lowe's today, but that's okay. Okay, so I just finished the second wall here. It's pretty much identical to the first one, and pretty happy with it. I'm noticing a little bit of flaws, but you know, I can't, if I nitpick every single little thing, I'll never finish. So yeah, it looks pretty good. The wood, it has been so hard to find not warped wood, but that being said, it's still decently square. At least on this side. On this side, not so much. See how you can't see the back? Right there. Like, it could come out a little bit. But, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So now I have all this extra space, and I'm going to have to figure out what exactly I'm going to do with it, because the water heater is going to sit there, and maybe I'll build like a box for the water heater with a door, and then there'll still be storage space here, like shelves or something, and then you can just open the door behind the shelf to get to the water heater. As long as the door is big enough to get the water heater in and out, because I don't want to have to take stuff apart. So, but yeah, that also extends this closet space a lot. Just for a little context, this will be toilet and bathroom, that's shower, and then this will be just like an entrance way. So that this wall still has to get built, and this wall still has to get built. I guess I'm going to build one more wall here, and then I'll have to get more lumber. So let's do it. Here's the progress for today. I am going to call it quits now because it's getting late. I still have to buy some lumber. You can see this was so unfortunate. There's nothing I could do about it. This piece split and that piece split. And I could have maybe rotated and gone or used a piece that didn't have a knot there. It was just really unfortunate luck. But it's still pretty structural. It's not going anywhere. And yeah, the other thing about it was these were the best pieces of wood I could get, and they were slightly warped. I think that may have something to do with the splitting. But if I had rotated them, then it would have made the wall bend like this, whereas they're warped they're warped this way, which means that when I screwed it in, it kind of sucked itself to be straight, you know, like the screws pulled the wood in and made it straight. But yeah, this is I'm pretty happy with this. So the last wall that has to go up goes right here. I'll do that one tomorrow. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but I'll do that one soon. And then the walls will be done for sure, I promise. Okay, I'm back here again for the final day. We're gonna finish this wall. I've got my buddy here. He's gonna help me out. And we've only got about 1 hour of daylight before we have to get out. Actually, no, 1 hour before the storage lock closes. So
1 hour and 3 minutes.
Yeah, so we gotta get this job done.
Camera's covered in salt.
Charred the wood a little bit. Nice. Alright. Around. Again. Not sure what band that is, but I really don't want them to be like, hey! You're trying to make money? How dare you? Yeah. How dare you promote our band and make money on it? Copyright. I understand from an artist's standpoint.
Holy shit. You too can go pro. If you knock that over, I'm furious. My vision! Remove the screw and do it again!
Good enough. And oops, jumped out on me there.
Go. And leave off it.
Drill karate at work.
Drill karate, already injured.
How about you take the impact?
Oh, goody!
I'll drill hole. And actually, we're going to go up a little high up here. Can you reach that?
Yeah.
Oh, why am I asking you?
We told people can reach anywhere! Stop!
God.
You flattered me!
In she goes.
A 3!
A 4. But I think
Nice. Oh, that's a wall if I'd ever seen one.
Alright, so now that all the walls are done, I'm gonna finish off this video by staining these wall panels. It looks good, baby. Alright, that's all I've got for this episode. This is Pokey, by the way. This is my doggo. He's moving on the bus with me. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for anyone that's still watching. As always, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. I really appreciate all the support. I did make a Patreon. Check the description if you want to support me a little bit. That being said, look forward to the next episode. Have a great day.